when so much of old Sydney is tumbling under the wrecker's hammer, it's wonderful to see a whole suburb virtually snatched from destruction. And it was all done by community spirit. Such a brave little suburb. And today we're going to take some little peeps into its history. I often say you could walk and walk the streets of Paddington and always find something to reward you. It's a suburb full of surprises. And of course, the people who live here. You wouldn't find such a mixture anywhere else in Australia. Keep together, please. Now, these little houses were all built at the same time as the barracks of the 1840s, and of the same stone, probably officers' quarters. They're also said to have been among Sydney's most celebrated brothels, at a much later date, of course. Well, now, come along, ladies. You'll notice a vast amount of decorative cast iron. We call it iron lace. The old village. It was really only a tiny square of houses and shops huddled together in the middle of the bush under the protection of the barracks. And then down here, you suddenly find an entirely different sort of architecture. And that, of course, is typical of the rest of Paddington as it is today.
It's just crazy going on like this. It's time we had it out, what with the baby, and she'll just have to bloody well listen.
As I was saying, the terraces followed the curve of the hill.
Married? Well, what's been getting at you? I mean, why this sudden change?
What's wrong with her?
Well, what brought it on?
Well, it's back to front.
Hello, darling. Come on. Just because we have a baby, he wants to trap me into getting married.
The very idea.
It's bloody Victorian. Women might never have been emancipated.
Never.
You just want to keep me working around the house all day.
Oh, don't be silly, but women have got to face up to their responsibilities. They can't just gaily have babies all over the place.
One baby, thank you.
And then not marry the father. I just feel I need the security.
Security? Marriage isn't going to change anything. But marriage is out of date. Isn't that right, Nick?
All the best anthropologists say so.
Look, she just won't eat it. And it says on the tin that it's the perfect baby food.
She's obviously not the perfect baby.
I know I've changed, love.
You really have.
But I had no idea how all this... being so close to you and Jasmine. The other day I was thinking how much I enjoyed being the man of this family. Well, then I realized that we weren't a family at all. We're just 3 people.
All been within a short burst of about 10 to 20 years. Now, in the 1870s, there was a...
Hi. Are you in tune? Let's do it again.
In the 80s, and by the 90s, it was almost over. Paddington was finished, architecturally speaking. Now,
Fan club's arrived, fella.
come along, ladies.
when to do this?
Huh? Oh, the other day, Marigold set for
It's
it.
great, Nick. Look, how much would you want for it?
Oh, it's yours. It's a wedding present.
Oh, you're joking. She'll never change her mind.
But why do you bother? I mean, if she's happy the way she is.
I don't know. You know, her father called the other day and offered her money.
Oh, Butte, how much?
Because he said his granddaughter didn't have a father.
Oh. Curious ideas about conception they have in the suburbs.
No, marriage would be a trap. I want to stay with you because I want to, not because I have to. I want to be me, Marigold Parker, and I want you to be you, Jonathan Shelley.
And she's Jasmine Parker Shelley.
Or Jasmine Shelley Parker.
All I can say is she better make up her mind.
She's registered in both names and she can choose whichever one she likes.
Has it ever occurred to you she mightn't want either of you?
Hi, everyone.
Oh, hi, Rosie.
Hi. Welcome to the non-engagement party.
What's wrong with her?
Jonathan wants us to get married.
Great. So what's wrong with that?
Oh, not you too.
Me too what? Does he want to marry me as well?
Ha ha, very funny.
Well, I wouldn't mind trying it. Might be an interesting change.
Well, I'm not going to conform.
Marigold, honey. Living together in Paddington, not married. That's conforming.
You all think you're so smart, don't you? But nobody's given me a good reason why I should get married, and that's all I want. Just one good reason.
Today we are offering an historic terrace which has been impeccably restored with taste and imagination. No expense has been spared to retain the unique Victorian charm and elegance of a past era, and at the same time giving you every amenity desirable to modern living. The situation of this property is superb. 3 minutes from the city, magnificent beaches close by, yet here you're in the heart of Terrace Town, with its instant way of life. Its art galleries, its restaurants, its charming boutiques, its resident artists. All the amenities that go towards giving this suburb its well-deserved reputation. Paddington is to Sydney what Chelsea is to London or Greenwich Village to New York. You have a superb investment here. I repeat, a superb investment, and prices can only go one way, up. Now, who'll start me off on this magnificent restored terrace house?
52.
52 I'm offered. Any advance on 52? Any advance on $52,000? 53 I'm offered. 53 from you, sir. Any advance on 53? Any advance on 53? Any advance on 53? 54. 54 I'm offered. Any advance on 54? Any advance on 54,000? 55 I'm offered. Any advance on 55? Any 56? Any advance on 56? $56,000 once? $56,000 twice? $56,000 for a third time, and it's gone. Gone to you, sir, for the sum of $56,000. And a bargain at that price, too, sir.
Look, we've just got to face it. We can't afford to buy a house around here.
The way things are going, we won't be able to rent the one we've got much longer.
Yeah, you're right. We're being forced out.
Finally discover some place where you can live a human, reasonable sort of life. And they all start closing in on you.
They've already started on Surrey Hill. Next it'll be Redfern, then Newtown. Won't be anywhere left soon.
You'll be in, Nick.
Eh?
God, there must be some cheap houses left.
Possibilities for the handyman.
Well, that's just what we want. Something we can do up ourselves.
Front and rear gardens. We'll have to get the white ants checked.
Hope they haven't eaten too much.
Hey, lots of fruit trees too. Hey, grapevine, we could make our own wine.
Yeah, can't see inside. I wonder if it's an outside bathroom.
Yeah, looks like it could be.
Gee, there'd be stacks of room for Jasmine.
Hey, let's see what's down there.
Oh, yes. I'm sure we can afford it. I mean, we'll never find anything like it again. And it can't cost all that much.
Christmas cards?
Yes, I'm a commercial artist. But I do most of my work at home because of the baby. And I sometimes do modelling as well.
Modelling? You mean you, sit for, artists?
Oh, no. Clothes. You know, fashion.
Oh, I see. Yes, well, now, if you would get your husband to sign that form.
Well, he's not my husband.
But you, mentioned a baby.
Well, yes, there's the baby. But we decided to not get married. Well, there's no law against that, is there?
No. No, but it makes a difference. Of course, I'm personally sympathetic towards you young people, trying to find new standards in a chaotic world and all that sort of thing.
Well, why can't you help us to get a loan?
It's the bank. The bank has to think of the risk.
The risk?
We only have a certain amount of money for housing, and I'm afraid that two young people in your
circumstances?
Circumstances would have a very low priority.
Would it make the bank any happier if we were married?
Well, as far as the loan is concerned, I'd have to say, yes. Yes, it would certainly make a difference to the way that we looked at things. Now, if ever we can help you in the future, don't hesitate to call on us, will you?
Thank you. Jonathan?
Yeah?
We've got to get married.
What?
It's the bank. They don't give loans to people unless they're married. He was so patronizing. I felt like some kind of a freak. Do you know what we are? A bad risk.
I always knew it.
And what makes me so mad is I feel like he's won. They've won.
But cheer up. You're not marrying the bank manager. Come on, to solve the whole problem. Well, look, let's get it all fixed up. When's it to be? How about a Saturday? Eh? And then we can have a party afterwards. Well, I'll go down to the registry office this afternoon.
Just a minute, hold. Look, love. I don't want you to do this because of some silly little house. Are you sure you know what you're doing? Are you positive that this is what you really want?
Right, let's get it settled, eh? When's it to be?
Oh, I don't know.
Then.
Uh-huh. Right. That's the date.
Date? Did you say the 10th or the 17th? There.
I just heard the news. I think it's fabulous. Lucky girl. I can't even get them to pay their share of the rent. See you later.
But I didn't really care for just hearing it at the pub. After all, Jonathan. No, truly, I'm really absolutely terribly thrilled about the whole thing. It's so seldom we have a real wedding in Paddington. Two people marrying for love. I know. You must have my garden for the reception. But what am I going to wear?
I do think Marigold's becoming more human. She's beginning to, well, defrost.
Are you suggesting that she was frigid?
No, not really. But she was becoming a bit of a bore with her famous anti-marriage principles.
What's wrong?
I wonder if everybody feels like this before they get married. As if they're doing something nobody's ever done before.
Well, people have been known to get married.
But not me, Nick. Not me.
Funny. One thing my men never seem interested in. My views on marriage.
Can I help you? Yes, we're booked in to get married. Well, that is, not all of us.
Names?
Shelley and Parker.
Ah, but your booking is for next Saturday.
There's been a mistake in the date. We can't get married until next Saturday. But we'll have the reception today anyway. See this? Yeah, the ring. I want it back next Saturday, right? Right.
A museum of wonders, battles in any sun, of self-sin in a human zoo.
seeing is a slice of domestic history from a tiny village to a desirable Victorian suburb for good, honest, lower middle-class people. Next, a decline into something not quite so respectable. And then it's post-war discovery by migrants and artists. And it begins to take on an entirely new lease of life. What the future holds, who can say?
Now you see how they hide beneath the master's skin. I drank Lamont and know, live in the weather-born home. They make scones on the second